What's going on, everyone? It's the Niskull. Welcome back to Resident Evil 0. It's time to play some Leech Hunter. But first, costumes. Rebecca has a new leather and cowgirl. This is also what you get with the closet key, and Billy has a new jacket. So, let's play some Leech Hunter. The special minigame you unlock when you beat the game in normal or hard. I don't believe you get it for easy, but if you do, good for you. Actually, what am I saying? I'm playing this on easy. Of course you unlock it in easy. Basically, if you've ever played a Resident Evil game, you always get some sort of minigame. And you see those herbs down there? Keep an eye on what color those are. I'll let you know here in a sec. Anyway, Leech Hunter is probably one of the most annoying minigames for a Resident Evil game so far. I don't know if 6 is going to have something like this, but basically, it is a special minigame to unlock new items in your save game. Like, you can unlock infinite weapons. But the first thing you want to do, definitely a good choice, is to come over to this bathroom, and there's plenty of ammo for you. If the herbs were a different color, you have shotgun shells here. But sadly, I got stuck with the submachine gun ammo, so this is going to be a lot harder than I thought. Other than that, this entire wing, you do not need to stay in, so just get that ammo and leave. No reason to stay. Get out of here. Now, as I said, the herbs. If you have a blue and green when you start, your special item for this minigame is going to be the Magnum. If it's double green, you're getting the submachine gun. And let me tell you, the submachine gun is awful. Not the worst thing in the world, but it's not as good as a Magnum. I mean, nothing is as good as the Magnum, so really I should have restarted, but I've actually never beaten Leech Hunter 100% with the submachine gun. Right here in front of the shotgun shells, you get a shotgun. Amazing. This run will be 100 leeches, and that's the thing that gets everyone, is the 100 leeches. For some strange reason, people on the internet think if I watch one walkthrough, my experience is going to be exactly the same. It is not. No Leech Hunter game is the same unless you get really lucky and keep resetting. Leeches will be in different spots, although some rooms will have the same amount. I will let you know what those are when we get there. All the enemies will be the same, but not all leeches and items will be in the same place. This room will always have hunters, and 5 hunters actually. So let me clear out the room here. There will also be a green herb in here, just in case you need one. It's right over there next to the box that Billy's standing close to. And this room can have one of two things. If I am correct, I haven't played the submachine gun one. Let me just kill this hunter real quick. Reload, and let's check. Is this going to have what I think it is? No! Normally, when you have the Magnum set up, normally, this doesn't happen all the time, the fire key will be here instead of a leech. So, I'm gonna have to go find it in this house. God damn it. Alright. Now, you may be thinking, oh my god, this minigame has to take place all over the mansion. There are huge sections that you don't have to go to, and luckily they don't have you going outside. But you don't have to go through the entire mansion. Some rooms you don't have to go through, but most of them you do, so we're in the long haul here. And I can't wait to get that submachine gun. I think I might go get that next, because it's always good. If you want a strategy, I can't help you as far as leeches go. I can, well, now that I think about it, I think I'll do counts when I start doing the leech collecting. I will count how many were in my room, and then you can compare it to when you play. But for now, I need to go get the special item. I need to go get the submachine gun. And there's a lot of spiders down here, so
I'll go alone.
Let me get ready for war. Actually, let me get rid of my first aid spray. I'll be back for it. Not leaving it forever, that'd be suicide. But, yeah. This hallway down here will always have the same number of leeches. It should be 2 for Billy, 2 for Rebecca. And you see they are flashing different colors, blue and green. Billy can only pick up blue, Rebecca only green. And a strategy you want to go with is kill everything in the mansion. Get the best weapons, kill everything. They give you 200 bullets, 2 handguns. That's good for zombies and monkeys. They give you special weapons with tons of ammo. Like this submachine gun's going to be at 100%, and I have a clip for an extra 50. There's grenade launchers in here with 30 of a random type of explosive. Shotguns, fully stocked normally with 14 shells. And in this dungeon here is where your hidden item is going to be. In my case, it's a submachine gun. In the green and blue herbs scenario, it would be the Magnum. And the submachine gun is so terrible, it won't kill 2 simple monkeys. So, screw this. I'm coming back for that leech later. Another part of your strategy. Kill everything, get the good weapons first, and don't pick up leeches. Yeah, go figure. In a minigame called Leech Hunter, you do not want to pick up the leeches first. You cannot put them down. I cannot stress this enough. If you pick one up, one of your inventory spots is gone. And you need pretty much all your inventory to carry healing items and ammo. So, my advice, follow this route. I found this is the easiest route as far as killing everything. So, go... Oh, wow, I actually got 2 of them off screen. Just make sure everything dies, and you'll have a pleasant time, because the enemies don't come back until after a certain time. I believe as soon as you hit 90 leeches, zombies start showing up again. So that's the thing you want to watch out for. And I'm going to have Rebecca come down here, because I can get her some more ammo down here in a special secret room. And if you are playing along, which isn't a bad idea, but none of your leeches will probably be in the same spot. Like, I have looked at guides online, because I actually needed some help before I could record this for you guys. I went and looked at 3 different sites that had mapped out the entire leech section. None of them matched my games, and I always had the Magnum scenarios, so this one is absolutely new. I have no idea if I'm going to get all 100 leeches, because most of the time, I get all the way to the end, and I have 99 leeches. But I think I found out the trick as to where that final leech is. Is there some... No, he's over here. Okay. So, in here, there should be 4 hunters. Let's get loaded up here. Shotgun. Alright. There's a lot of hunters in here. And normally there's 3 leeches. Well, I have no idea what's going to be going on in here. But, really, if you want all 100 leeches, biggest suggestion as far as you want to kill everything, you don't want to pick up leeches, you want to get your heavy firepower so you can kill these things faster so you don't die, and take count, like pad and paper. Get out a pad and paper and write down how many leeches are in this room. Like, I called this the torture room. So, torture room, it looks like there might be 2 in here. 2 for Rebecca. So you write that down. And a spider hallway, or painting hallway, whatever you want to call it, that had 4. 2 for Rebecca, 2 for Billy. So it really helps to keep track of how many are in each room. That is until you find out that some enemies, you can't see the leeches until their corpse has gone away after you've killed them and gone to another room. So it kind of gets confusing, because I have had a situation where I killed a zombie and I didn't see a leech fall from its pocket, I guess, and I came back to that room and there was an extra leech. So, fan-frucking-tastic, right? Alright, now that we've cleared out the basement for the most part, I think... where do I want to go? I need the fire key. That's the important thing. I need the fire key. In a big, bad way, so... let's clear out the main path that I used when I first started the game. And any of the leeches you find in this hallway, do not pick them up yet. This is going to be the one where you go all the way around, you start picking up leeches, and these will be your last ones, so you're not scrambling around having to fight the undead again when you have no ammo left. Because let me tell you, that sucks. If you're playing normal or hard mode, that knife is a godsend because there are zombies that lie down, and you have to save every shot. So having a knife, very helpful. There should be 2 leeches in here, but I've seen 3 sometimes. Normally there'll be one right there to the right, but doesn't look like it this time, so there might be 2. In here, the boiler room. Let's just call it the boiler room. There's a couple lying down zombies. When you're on easy mode, all the enemies die pretty quickly, so you'll never need to conserve ammo, which is why I'm basically going Rambo on this entire mission here. There were 2 over there, looked like one for Rebecca, one for Billy, on the ground there. And, Becca, get out of the way. Get that sexy ass out of the way, thank you. Nice tattoo, by the way. Love that little butterfly. Oh, there's another one. Keep that in mind. Boiler room, in my case, has 3. And how I'm going to update this is, as soon as I have killed everything, I am going to speed up the video. I'm going to go through, and I'll have music playing for you, and if there's any notes that you need to know, I will let you know during that time. But every time I go through a door after I've collected leeches, the counter will update. Yes, I'm going to have a counter for each one, so you can see different... Oh, look, surprise hunter. So you can see how close I am getting to finishing it. In this room, there should be a bunch of zombies, and I think only 2 leeches ever show up in this one. Let's see. There's one right there in plain sight. Really, there aren't any hidden leeches. They're actually really easy to find. So, all of them are going to be in plain sight, unless spoken otherwise. There are a few hidden ones, and I will let you know when those show up, because those are a bastard to find. They were very hard to find, especially if you've never played this before, and you don't know much about Resident Evil. Because that's the thing. In most Resident Evil games, there will be no tell of an item being in, like, a drawer or something. You have to check everything. Like, if it might have something in it, try it. Because I remember Resident Evil 2, when you first get into the police station, there's like a cabinet. There's nothing telling you that there's something in there. You look in there, oh look, 30 bullets, thanks. So, check everything. Wow, 2 red herbs in the same room? And in that room we were just in, it actually had a blue and green, I think. Because whatever 2 herbs are in the main hall where you start, the 2 opposing ones will be in that room we were just in. So I had 2 greens. The other possibility was a green and blue, so it should be that one in there. And I know way too fucking much about Resident Evil. And sweet napalm grenades! Oh, we got some heavy firepower now. 1, 2, and there's one underneath that zombie's corpse, so 3 leeches in here. I'm writing this down. I really hope you take this advice, because it is very helpful to know which rooms have which. So that would be, like, cot room, like bedroom. Call that basement bedroom. Let's call it that. And there's gonna be another surprise hunter. What's up, dude? Wow, 1 shot. I love this thing. Alright, there's gonna be a lot of zombies in here. So this will be the save Rebecca room. Because this is where you had to save her in the original game. And I think there's always 3 leeches in here. Don't quote me on that, but all the times I've played it, and I've had to play this a lot, there have always been 3 leeches. No particular order. Sometimes it's 3 green, 3 blue, or sometimes you get... I don't think you'll get, like, 2 blue and 1 green. I think it'll always be 3 of one color. So just take a note of that. I think there will always be 3. Down here in the basement, there shouldn't be any in this hallway. There's not really many down here, but it does add up in the long run when you're collecting them. There's tons of spiders down here, and spiders are mean. In easy mode, you can barely get poisoned. In normal mode, they, like, hit you once and you're automatically poisoned. It's bullshit. And there's barely any blue herbs around here, so it's really difficult. And I better not be poisoned. Okay, I'm good. If you ever want to know when your character's poisoned, they will hold their side. And you're either going to be on orange caution or poisoned. I don't think I ever got to say it in my original Let's Play. If you're poisoned, you don't know how much health you have left, because your character is always holding their side. And the only way to heal is with a blue herb. There is only one in this room, ever. And it is right here. And it is for Billy. I will keep that in mind for later. There's nothing down there in the caged area where you got the blue key in the original game. They actually closed it off, so there's nothing in there. And there's only one more room to check down here, and I don't think it has that many leeches. This should be where the fire key is, since it wasn't in the train room. Let me check. Should be a couple lurkers in here. Now, 1, 2. There's a couple leeches there. Third one, and yes, the fire key! And a green herb for your troubles. Very, very helpful. I think I'm gonna get rid of the handgun here. I don't need it. Billy's my tank here. He's Ramboing it. There we go, fire key. That's what I need. So 3 leeches down here. I have seen 4, sometimes 5 down here, so this one sporadically changes. This is the Waterfall Room, as I like to call it. So if the fire key is not at the train, it will be in the Waterfall Room. Alright, that's the entire basement. Now to check out the rest of the mansion. And now that I have that fire key, good idea to unlock the 2 doors that the fire key unlocks, so not too much. I'm going to give Rebecca all that I can in handgun ammo. She's going to be the only one with a handgun in this, because Billy doesn't need any more. Billy's set. He doesn't need anything else. I hate that puzzle. Stupid puzzle. Oh my. Leech Hunter. You know, most other Resident Evil games have a pretty... They kinda have this. It's mostly called Mercenaries mode. Resident Evil 1 doesn't have any minigames. Resident Evil 2 has basically a survival mode. Resident Evil 3 has Mercenaries, which is save survivors and get to the end for special bonuses. Code Veronica has a survival mode similar to Resident Evil 2, and there's one under there, by the way. So I'm going to unlock this. Resident Evil 4 has Mercenaries mode, and that is a lot of fun. Resident Evil 5 has Mercenaries. It has stupid multiplayer, among other things. And Resident Evil 6, I really hope it doesn't have multiplayer. Resident Evil never needed multiplayer. Never, ever. Alright, so Boiler Room. Taking note, there are 3. 2 for Becca, 1 for Billy. Really, you don't need to keep track of which color they are, just how many leeches there are. And there are 4 hunters in here, I think. 3 or 4. There's a lot of hunters. It actually is kind of fun to walk through here in easy mode and, like, take on a bunch of hunters with handguns. I think there are 4. Because isn't there another one that surprises me over... Yep. Wow, what a wimp. Alright, I only saw 2 in here. So that's good. Not too many up here. There's the other one. I guess you could say this minigame is clever because they put the leeches in places that the camera angles will see. There is no angle you cannot see, save for a couple. But I guess it's brilliant in its own way. I'm too close. Get off. Outside here, we'll always have the same number. 3 for Billy, 3 for Rebecca. Always have that many. Die. There. Like, you'll see later when we get to other rooms that are basically trick rooms that have clever leeches in them, and there are other rooms that use the camera angles to great effect. But I just don't like it. This takes way, way too long. Oh my god, does this take so long. And you know what sucks is when you think you've gotten all the leeches, you get to the front door, you have 99 and there's no way to go back because you don't have enough ammo to figure out where you forgot one. That's a pain in the ass because you just wasted an hour of your time that you will never get back playing fucking Leech Hunter just to get grade B. And I'll go over the grades when we escape the mansion, I guess. There are 4 hunters in here. I would call this the night room hallway. The night door hallway or something like that. As far as leeches, I think there's 5 in here. I believe there are always 5 in this hallway. Sometimes 6. See, this is how it's hard to let's play, or at least show off Leech Hunter. Because I looked up a lot of other people who have shown off Leech Hunter in video format, and it's never the same. A lot of the leeches are in the same place, but half the time they're going, okay, if you follow me, well, I can't. I can't follow you. I can at least do something different from them and give you a guesstimation on where all these leeches will be. In here, you can find the upgraded handgun, and most of the time, you do not get... Oh, no, are you kidding? Oh, that's supposed to be a first aid spray. Damn it. Oh, when you get the green and blue configuration, when you get the Magnum, that's normally a first aid spray, and it's a blue. I really need a healing item for Rebecca. This isn't good. I don't want to die. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Sweet. I'll be back for you, my beauties. It is rather... not refreshing. It feels good, man. It feels good when you go down the hallway and there's like 6 leeches, because you know you're getting closer to the end. Glimmer, glimmer underneath that construction stuff. Keep that one in mind. And normally in the podium place that we were just at, there's always 4, 2 for each one. This one is an awesome hallway. Call this one the awesome hallway because there are 8. Count them, 8 leeches in this room. 4 for each character. So, this room is awesome. I love this room. Rebecca, open the door. Final time we need the red key. There will always be 8 in here, by the way. In here, the moose room, the dark moose room, there are zombies that are lying down. This is where the knife comes in handy, but since I don't need it for an easy mode run... And that guy died in one shot. That never happens. This zombie is mean. You have to push the table as far as it'll go, so you can basically jump over him and not get hit. Most of the time, you'll have 4 leeches in here. 4 for one character. It looks like Billy's got full reign this time. But sometimes I've seen this room with 1 leech, so... This is why it's really hard to let's play this minigame.
Come on.
And that's what I don't like about it. It's never the same thing twice. Well, maybe, but there's like 12 different configurations. It's a mess. It is such a mess. Especially when I'm trying to show off to the internet here. Alright, in the, I guess lift room? Crank room? Whatever you wish to call it. Should be a couple zombies in here. And most of the time there are 5 leeches. Most of the time. See, I hate giving big generalizations like that. Over here is a hidden leech. Yep. They position that camera angle, you wouldn't know it was there unless you check that camera angle. There's also another one over there near the computer where the ink ribbon was in the original game. And there was one right there on the desk where the slide was. In here, you cannot avoid that zombie for some reason unless you come in with 1 person. It's really mean zombie. Luckily, he's instantly killed if you wag the control stick. Now, in here, I recently found this out. This is why I kept getting 99. Okay, you see that leech there? There's one hiding behind the pillar because of the camera angle. And you can't see it. You can see the glimmer. Take a look at that pillar to the right side. You can kind of see a glimmer. Alright, so there's 3 in here for Rebecca, not 2. There are so many times I completely miss that because you can't see it. So there's your example of a hidden leech. That one is really easy to miss, and I don't blame you if you miss it. Of course, if you watch this video the whole way through, you won't miss it. Just saying. And another one for Becca. Wow. She's got a lot of leeches in one place. This is going to be... Oh, wow, this is going to be a breeze when it comes collection time. Whoa. It's so colorful. Sorry, I was just about to say something about this room. That little bit of construction, you know, where they're fixing that wall over there, I told you to keep an eye out for it. There's always going to be 2 around the podiums or around the buttons or whatever, but sometimes you'll get 2 underneath the construction. Just keep an eye out. It's a little glimmer on the statues there. We're going to clear out these rooms now. The Crow Room normally has 2 sometimes. Again, there's generalization. But you will always have a handgun. You don't have to kill these guys because they're not that much of a nuisance, but it does help for later. And Rebecca, you better not be on danger. There's one in there where the crank was, and I think that's Rebecca's, and there's one right there in the tree. So, awesome. And now we'll go clear to the other side. That was the Crow Room, if you want to label. All the way on the other side. And sometimes there will be a leech on this banister up here, that curved banister, but it doesn't look like it this time. Right here, the Clock Room. Let's call it that. Oh, 6%. I can get rid of this lately. Don't feel bad about leaving weapons when they're out of ammo, because there's bound to be another one like right around the corner that you can use, so don't even worry about it. In here, there are a lot of zombies. And I'm out! Sweet! Let's go with the grenade launcher. Let's kill everything. Got one. And Rebecca's shooting through my neck! That's how much of a Rambo I am. She is shooting through my neck, and I don't even give a damn. There we go. Now, normally there's 4, sometimes 5 in here. Looks like there's 1, 2, 3, 4. And there's never one behind the chair, so it's not a hidden leech. Those are all in plain sight. So, 4 in there. 3 for Billy, 2 for Rebecca. Oh, that was stupid. 3 for Billy, 1 for Rebecca. And now... let's give all these to Rebecca. There's no reason for me to have all this. Probably should just get rid of it, but for now, Rebecca, you need to heal desperately. So let's get you some health. This is why I left this here, to free up some space, and I would know where it was. Alright, one more major area that I need to clear out. And we're gonna be rocking Rebecca this time. Sounds so dirty, but she looks so hot. Especially that butterfly tattoo on her right arm. Left arm. I don't know, she's not gonna call me back, though. Centipede Room. Normally, there are a lot of leeches in here, but I don't know about this configuration. You mainly want to, if you're conserving ammo, use the knife technique that I showed in the Let's Play. But since I have way too much ammo, I'm just gonna kill these guys the old-fashioned way. For those who don't know what the knife method is, basically you get the one knife and you get as close as you can so that they can't hit you, because you see those guys can't jump into that small square you have made for yourself. You don't need to worry about it. Leech there will always be a leech there, and there will always be ammo right in front of there. Never pick it up. It looks tempting, but there's only one shot. Never pick it up. It's a waste of your time and space. No, don't aim at him. He's getting closer. Okay, that zombie has given me the weirdest luck ever. Like, the last time I tried this, just for going through for fun, if you can call this fun, I killed him, and I wrote down how many leeches were in here. Normally there's 4. going back to this room to collect the leeches, there was one where he died. So, did it fall out of his pocket? No idea. Just watch for that one. There was one up there, one down there. That thing all the way to the left is a green herb, so don't worry about it, unless you need health. And there's two more close to the telescope. Alright, let's head over to... back to the Centipede Room. Because it's a huge room, but you won't be missing any. Like, there will never be any back here. I just want to make sure, because I don't know about this configuration very much. Nope. Thought I saw a glimmer, but, I don't see anything. Just, I'm tapping the A button all the time, just so I might be able to pick something up, so... Nothing there. Normally, you want to look over here in this corner. There's normally a lot of them, and I'm saying normally a lot. Always check all the camera angles. Looks like there's an extra one, so 3 for the Millipede Room, Centipede Room, whatever, Big Bug Room. And now, Billy and I are going to go into the Water Room. Billy, move. Fine. Men first. Tramps second.
Let's regroup.
Okay.
Whatever. It's Leech Hunter. It's really boring. It takes a lot of time. If you're doing it the method I am, it'll take you an hour. An hour to finish this. But your reward is so worth it. By the way, there are 3 leeches in here. And this will be the last section of the mansion that we need to clear out. The one that had the turn thing, the handle there, you don't need to go into that room. This one's going to have a bunch of sleeping zombies, and yes, there are leech zombies everywhere. Down here. But, yeah, there's a few zombies down here. This one, right in front of me, has a fully healing item. So, yeah, sometimes the zombies will be sleeping in front of fully healing items. And looks like there's 3 leeches in here. 1, 2, 3, and a fully healing item. Sweet. So I will come back for those later. We're about to wrap up here. Just got a few more rooms to cover. I don't mention it here because this is a little bit post-commentary. But the napalm grenades that I have, because I'm playing on easy mode, will instantly kill the leech zombies. So if you're playing on easy, there you go. And by the way, hard mode, kiss my ass. This is such a trial getting through this and trying to get the main prize, which is all 100 leeches. It is so difficult. Just a few zombies in here. Sometimes there'll be 5 leeches in here. This time I think only 4. There's 2 over here. And 1 on the table, 1 on the ledge, so yeah, 4. 2 for each. Cool. 1 more room, and it sometimes has leeches in it, and I think there might only be 2 in it. Get off me, thank you. Alright, final room. There will always be 2 hunters in here, so have big firepower. Kill them, kill them, kill them. Looks like they died in the air. Anyway, anything back here? No. Alright, the music's gonna take you for all the collection. Remember, every time I go through a door and I have collected leeches, it will update as the door is opening. Down here is an extra grenade launcher with barely any ammo, so screw it. And sometimes there'll be a hidden leech over here. Alright, so... got plenty of ammunition, just in case I need to kill anything on the way. There's 1 room we haven't covered, but when we get there, I will cover it while the music is playing. Time to go collect those leeches. About a half hour in real time, about 15 minutes for you guys, so... see you in a bit! Welcome to the kitchen. There are tons of leeches in here. About 4 for Rebecca and 3 for Billy, so 7 leeches. Hidden leeches are back here in this back sink. You want to make sure you come back here and check. There will always be 1 per character back here. So always a blue, always a green in this back sink here. So while you're collecting, keep that in mind, because my numbers are about to jump as soon as I leave this room. And 1 more. There we go. Alright, back to the music. Just remember, in the library, you have one tricky leech. That's the one behind the pillar, the one you can't see unless you really squint at the right side of the pillar to see a little flashing light. I believe there's always one there, so better safe than sorry, right? In order to up the ante with Leech Hunter, after each of your characters has 45 leeches, or you have 90 in total, they know you're getting too close. You have only 10 left, and they start bringing zombies back to life, or throwing new ones in rooms that originally didn't have them. So be very careful. This is where you want to conserve your ammo and finish this up as quickly as possible. This is why I led you on the path I did. This way you would end in a room that will never have enemies. Sometimes this main hallway will have 3 per person, but from the looks of it, mine only has 2 for one and 3 for the other. Normally it's 3 for each, but this time I think Rebecca's gonna be the one. Yep, she has 1 left. There's only 1 more room to check. And there we go. All 100 leeches. When you're done, make sure you have 50 for each. Head out the door, escape to the outside, and you are done. You have done Leech Hunter. For getting 20 leeches or less, you get submachine gun ammo for the main game. 40 or less gets you infinite handgun bullets. 60 or less, infinite hunting rifle, or hunting gun. An extra magnum for 80 or less. And for all 100, you get infinite ammo for every single weapon in the main game. Hot damn, awesome for speedrunners. So there you go, that is Leech Hunter. Be sure to save, and when you want to use these new items that you have, just go into your, load your save file and click continue, and then you'll start with the new weapons. So there you go, that is Leech Hunter. And I only have one more update to do for Resident Evil 0. Why not do a speed run? See you guys next time.